Welcome back, everybody. Josh Bradley with Capital City. This is our Ask the Advisor series. And today's question is pretty straightforward. Basically, what is a will? So a will is just a legal document that you prepare and sign that determines or helps suggest who gets your money and how they get it when you pass away. Once again, this only takes into effect after you die, and you will name somebody who will oversee this process. However, it only matters to assets that do not already have a beneficiary. So if you get a will done and you list your kids, but you have an old 401k that has a beneficiary of somebody else, those assets will not go to probate, and those other people will still get those benefits. So existing beneficiaries take precedence over what your will may say. So whenever you're doing your will, or if you've done a will, you want to make sure that it aligns with your current beneficiaries. The second thing I will say about wills is they're directions, but they're more like directions or suggestions. Because once you pass away, the executor who you appoint will have to make decisions. And it's a little bit easier to challenge those requests, or they can modify those requests somewhat. But it gives them a really good framework of how they want your assets dispersed when you pass away. The other good thing with wills is if you have underage children, you can also name successor custodians for the kids, or who would take care of your kids if you were to pass away while they're still minors. With that being said, we always say that everybody should have at least some form of estate documents. This may be a simple will, this may be a complex trust, something in between. Everybody should have those documents. The second thing is when you're going to go get your will or trust, you want to make sure that you attach all these other documents as well. So POAs, which are power of attorneys. These are people that can act on your behalf while you're still living. Also including healthcare directives, so it helps determine who makes your end of life decisions, as well as set some parameters about how you wish they might handle some tough medical decisions if those arise. With all that being said, cost and time is tough when you're doing a will. And so there's a lot of resources out there. There's a lot of free programs or discounted programs for people like the VA or military. So before you go and get a will, you might look at some of these free resources who could get these done for you at a much lower cost. Either way, I'd encourage each and everybody to make sure they have all their estate documents done as quickly as possible.